Hi everyone, today we're going to show you how to pair 10 sensors to the Mata2 display. First, we need to turn on the display by holding the middle button, so the set button, and the left button. Holding it down until the display lights up. Now we need to enter pairing mode by pressing the set button 5 times. There will be a beep and the left front position will flash. Now, we need to take the left front sensor and install it onto a tire so the data will show up on the display. Let's go do that. Now we give the front left sensor a vigorous shake and slowly screw it onto the valve. Make sure that the sensor is registering the pressure, and you can hear a beep from the display. Now temporarily confirm this by pressing the set button once. The pressure data will stop flashing. Now we choose the next tire by pressing the right button. Okay, the chosen position will flash. Now let's install the front right sensor. Now we give the front right sensor a vigorous shake and then slowly screw it onto the valve. You'll hear a beep from the display as the data shows up on the screen. Now temporarily confirm this by pressing the set button once. Now we choose the next tire by pressing the right button once. The rear right position will flash. Then we take the sensor and then we repeat the same process. Give the rear right sensor a vigorous shake. Slowly screw it onto the valve. The data will show up on the display. Temporarily confirm by pressing the set button once. Now choose the next tire position by pressing the right button once. The rear left position will flash. Same as before, let's screw on the left rear sensor. Give it a shake and then slowly screw it on. The data will show up on the screen. Temporarily confirm by pressing the set button once. Okay, now we can choose the trailer sensors by pressing the right button once. Now we need to screw on the sensor A to the front left position of the trailer. We give it a shake and then slowly screw it onto the valve. The data shows up on the screen. Now temporarily confirm by pressing the set button once. It will stop flashing. Now we need to choose the next position by pressing the right button once. Okay, so with the right front trailer position flashing, we install the B sensor onto the valve. Give it a shake and then slowly screw it onto the valve. Okay, data shows up on the display. Now temporarily confirm that by pressing the set button once. And then move on to the next position by pressing the right button once. So rear right position of the trailer. Let's go. Same thing, we take the D sensor and then install it. Let's give it a shake. Slowly screw it on. Data appears. Confirm that temporarily by pressing the set button once. Let's move on to the next one by pressing the right button once. Okay. Okay, we're with the rear left position of the trailer flashing. Let's install the C sensor. Give it a shake. And then slowly screw it onto the tire valve. Okay, data appears. Temporarily confirm by pressing the set button once. Okay, and then we can move on to installing the spare tire sensors by pressing the right button once. So we will now move on to pairing the spare tires. As you can see in the spare tire screen, there is a car symbol and also 2 spare tire symbols. That means there are 2 spare tire positions available. Let's install the first sensor to the spare tire place. So this one is an unmarked sensor. Let's repeat the same steps. Give it a vigorous shake. And then slowly screw it onto the tire valve. We'll hear a beep and data should appear on the screen. Temporarily save by pressing the set button once. And now we can pair the other one by pressing the right hand button once. And you'll see a trailer symbol with the second tire position flashing. Now we can install the other spare tire with another unmarked sensor. Let's do the same thing. Give it a vigorous shake. And then slowly screw it onto the tire valve. So now the tire data should be flashing. Temporarily confirm by pressing the set button once. Okay. Now we need to save and exit by holding down the set button until you hear 2 beeps. Now all the sensors are paired. You can check this by pressing the left-hand side button to rotate through all 3 screens.